Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another banging video, baby. So if you're new, you guys know the do. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. In this video, we're gonna talk about Sean Diddy Combs calling Beyonce a genius for how she handled Jay-Z's cheating, instances, so to speak. Now, you guys know that most recently, ever since that tonybuzbee lawsuit, which Jay-Z and Diddy has been named in, Jay-Z's legal team, Alex Spiro specifically, came out and said to us that Jay-Z and Diddy aren't friends. Many of us beg to differ based on what he said. Many of us could not see how Alex Spiro was so brave to come out and convince us that Jay-Z and Diddy aren't friends after they have been connected for over 2 decades, literally. Now, as time passes, many people began to break down, how Jay-Z goes about things, and many of us realized that Alex Spiro might have been correct. Jay-Z doesn't have friends. What Jay-Z has is stepping stool to greater things. He uses people like they're called statistics. Then you'll think that you and this guy are buddies when they're not. We saw him doing that to Ye, and now he's literally telling us that's what Diddy is to him, nothing more than a stepping stool to greater things. Now, following Jay-Z's attorney making that clear, and the numerous backlash for that, we've been hearing a lot more about Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationship. And this time around, we're hearing that Diddy allegedly commended Beyonce for how she handled Jay-Z's cheating incident. Now, based on a report, they go into several things about Diddy being, under FBI investigation, Diddy getting arrested, and all of that. Now, the report further states, and during a 2018 interview, Diddy complimented Beyonce for the way she handled learning about Jay-Z's infidelity. So, they're saying back in the mid-2010s, things changed for the power couple. That was Beyonce and Jay-Z. The two had been together for years, but in 2014, rumors started to swirl that Jay-Z had been unfaithful to his wife. Eventually, Beyonce released Lemonade, an album all about dealing with the hurt and the fallout of the problems in their relationship. Alluding to infidelity, in 2017, Jay-Z admitted that he had been unfaithful, but he and Beyonce had worked through everything. So, in 2017, during an interview with Andy Cohen, Diddy explained that Beyonce telling her side of the story through Lemonade was a genius move. I think it was genius. I think Beyonce did a great job, and she tackled something that a lot of women have had to go through. Diddy said when Cohen asked if he was surprised about what the album made a reference to. Diddy did say that he was surprised by Lemonade, but that he wasn't surprised that Jay-Z admitted to making mistakes. Diddy didn't elaborate on why he wasn't surprised. Now, the report further goes in to talk about, although it seemed at the time that Diddy and Jay-Z were close, Jay-Z has since denied that he and Diddy share much of a friendship. So they go in to talk about the lawsuit and all of that. As we've been saying, we really were surprised to hear that Jay-Z's legal team, Alex Spiro specifically said that Jay-Z and Diddy aren't friends, but after we carefully analyzed and assessed the entire scenario, it literally made sense because we could see Jay-Z doing the same thing to Ye. Now, as it relates to Sean Diddy Combs, when he's saying that, he is surprised at how Beyonce handled it and how she, told her side of the story through Lemonade. He believed it was a genius move. And he's saying that a lot of women, had to go through this, which means that a lot of women have been cheated on. So during this interview, evidently, Diddy was speaking from the standpoint of, putting on the persona of him being a good and decent citizen. him saying that, a lot of women go through this irrespective of the fact that he himself, has been inflicting pain and unpleasantries on other women. He's speaking from the point of, oh my God, I empathize with her, and I'm happy that she went about it in such a genius manner, because so many women, they have to go through this, and how Beyonce tackled this was a good way. She did a really amazing job of telling her story. Now, to learn of Diddy talking about, woman having to tell their story, woman having to go through the pain of a heartbreak, and how, Beyonce tackled this. It really shows that a person can pretend to be like the best human being to society, and under that layer, they are complete monsters. Because here he is saying, woman, as though he empathizes with the pain and the heartbreak that woman has been through, knowing that himself have done so many horrible things to women. So the question is, do we even know who Sean Diddy Combs is? Do we even have the slightest idea who this guy is? Because he has been so good at pretending to be something that he's not. And we're learning about the horrific things that he has done to a lot of other people. And as time passes, I believe that there's a lot more to be unveiled about him. I believe it's going to be really strong, to the point where we're going to have to ask ourselves, can we manage this? Can we digest who Sean Diddy Combs is? Because everything that is put out there to be, we have had some inclination of possibilities that could be endless, but know that the reality is kicking in. The question is, like, who is Sean Diddy Combs really? And with him saying that, he's always talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're the queen and they're the king, and he admires them, and Jay-Z is his friend. So it can literally, show you that Diddy has been used in the industry, and he has been used in such a manner that I believe he may or may not have been aware of how much he was being used, even by his own pal, Jay-Z. And if Jay-Z used him in such a manner, just think about how other elitists have used Diddy, in the sense that he thought that they were great friends. He thought that they were, good connection, family, friends for life, because he always talks about family, friend for life. But no, he's in that cell by himself. He's not getting out. So there's so many things to look into just from him saying this, just from him, back in 2017 or 2018 rather, talking about, how he commends Beyonce and he thinks it's genius, to know that these are people that he once put on a pedestal, and these people are not there for him. It actually tells a story. You will all party, drink, and eat together, but when trouble comes knocking at your door, you'll be there by yourselves. So much to say about this. But that's all I have to say in this video with you guys. Let me know what are your thoughts while you're at it. Thumbs up, subscribe, stay safe. Do everything you need to do in this video to help your girl out. Peace.